Hello and welcome to Rate That Character, a series where a member of the Source Gaming team gives their opinion on a character's chances at being playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We lay out the pros and cons for each character and give a final score out of 100. Please do remember that these are our own individual opinions and do not reflect Sakurai, Nintendo, or even the thoughts of Source Game as a whole. With that out of the way, my name is PushDustIn, and let's see who today's character is.
Nah, we gotta do this the right way. Hello and welcome to Rate That Character. You've already heard all the main points in this prior segment. I'm MBetMartin7, and let's get straight into today's character. Ness from Sands of Undertale play. Released in 2016, Undertale is an indie RPG developed by Toby Fox and initially released on PC. The whole game is rather unique due to its reliance on character-based story rather than the mechanics alone. Instead of a linear story, the game presents you with the infamous genocide and pacifist runs, two diverging paths that dramatically shake up gameplay and give the player freedom to attempt different tasks. As mentioned previously, the game is a character-based story, meaning each character has their own in-depth background, unique interactions, and on-screen personalities. These key ingredients alone are what causes the birth of some of the biggest things in the gaming community, fandoms. And some of you already know where we're going with this. Considering Super Smash Bros. Is a culmination of several different fandoms, it's a no-brainer for them to request characters to join the battle, and of course, it's our job to cover them. Sans is one of the many boss characters in Undertale. Him, along with his brother Papyrus, makes use of sarcastic dialogue in the game, sometimes addressing players with a kind of spunky attitude. So does this mean Sans will pick a bone with the fighters of Smash? Or just like his name suggests, be without an invitation to join the battle? Let's find out. One of the first things going for Sans is, well, his source game. Undertale's reliance on its story obviously gives him a fresh personality for Sakurai to work with. This is highlighted more due to the fact that Smash Bros. Ultimate is slated to improve most, if not all, character expressions, so Sans would certainly benefit from that and might stick out in that way from other characters. In the Nintendo Direct back in March of 2018, the one that gave us all a heart attack, Undertale was announced to be coming to the Nintendo Switch. And according to Sakurai, while it's not a major factor for a third party's inclusion, it's still something they consider which may benefit Sans quite a bit. Sans, unlike the existing third-party cast, isn't that iconic. When compared to the likes of Mario, Sonic, and Cloud, he is easily dwarfed by the impact of those third-party characters. Sans' status lies somewhere in the category of Shantae and Shovel Knight, both whom are indie characters. Trends in Smash show that you at least need to have some importance in gaming at large in order to join the battle, which indie characters unfortunately do not have. Undertale was also developed by Toby Fox, a Western developer. All third-party characters, or even all Smash characters other than Diddy Kong, are known to exist from Japanese developers. While the reason isn't necessarily known as to why that is, it can most likely be explained that Sakurai likes working directly toward the source, and might not like the use of translators. Again, that's just speculation, but could explain that trend. Sans also isn't the main protagonist of his series. The reason that is significant is because almost all franchises' first representative in Smash Bros. Can be considered the head honcho, or protagonist of their main series, especially for all the third-party characters. When it comes to Sans joining the fray, there's certainly a lot of baggage. While he has the advantage of being from a character-based game with tons of backstory, and having his game releasing on a Nintendo platform, Sans unfortunately is in the same predicament as every other indie character, maybe even more so. Sans unfortunately suffers from not having the traits that make up the third-party cast, iconic status, impact in gaming history, and being the main protagonist in this series is something that he truly lacks as a character. Overall, it will certainly be an uphill battle for the skeleton to even join the fray. Anyways, we want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages, including our Facebook and Twitter accounts. Be sure to also support us on Patreon to receive exclusive perks. Shoutouts to our super Patreon, the Duke of Dorks. His channel can be found linked in the description below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.